Do not make this big mistake, which I see sellers and buyers make all the time. I tell my clients, do not get cozy with the other side. Let's say that you're a seller and a buyer comes in and they put an offer on the house and they're under contract and then they're going to go through inspections and so forth. You do not want to be present. I like to keep you two apart. There's a reason for that because I don't like to show them what's behind the curtain, so to speak. You know, remember the movie The Wizard of Oz? Well, during that movie, you didn't see who the wizard was until the very end, you know, and you don't want to reveal that because the problem with that is that let's say that the seller says, oh, I'm going to stick around for the showing, which I tell them, listen, that's not something we want to do. But all of a sudden they meet the buyer. Oh, hi, how you doing? And then they see him again at the inspections. Oh, hi, and they start having conversations. You're going to say things that you probably shouldn't be saying. Also, you start to become chummy with them. And then things start happening, or the buyer thinks, you know, well, they can get them to, they like me, they're gonna, you know, maybe they'll take some more money off or something like that. And the same thing the other way, you know, buyers, you don't want to meet the sellers. You don't want to reveal any information about that. And a lot of people say, Darren, that's a little harsh, but let me tell you something, it's really not. You got to be tough. You got to, first off, you got to hire an agent who's tough. Listen, I want everyone to get along, but definitely let's save that for the closing table, or even after inspections and we're a week out and maybe they want to come in and take a few measurements. That's fine. Then at that point, hey, how you doing? Where you from? That part is okay, but at that point, I've got you locked in. You see, before that, you're not locked in. So anything could happen, and there's no advantage to you meeting them and being friendly with them up until that point. So I always tell people, listen to my advice. I even frown on having you know, someone come back after they, you know, let's say they're in the middle of inspections, they've done their inspections and they haven't given their response yet, but they say, you know, I want to come take a few measurements or show such and such the house. I don't like to make that available. I say, hey, let's hold off on that. Let's get through inspections first. Then we'll worry about that because you never know what that person's going to say and it can totally kill the deal. I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. I'm trying to protect your interests. Call me. Let's see if we want to work together and I'd love to talk to you.